I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Lee gets caught by the inside leg kick. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He's taking too many of those inside low kicks, man. That leg is getting beat up.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Fast pace here in the early going. Found the target with that left hand. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Way to hide that leg kick. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Takedown defense holds up. Tags him with that uppercut. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Seems to have timed that counter pretty well. There's the kick, it's blocked. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Hands high, hands high.
Lands a nice jab there. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon.
Now he switches stances. Nice block.
Back kick there. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Big right hook there by the champ. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
90 seconds to go. Lee getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Great shot from the top position. He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Nicely done. Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing at the top of your opponent like that. You got to watch optics. Notice how he leads with his hip, and he goes to land the strike.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, relax. Get some water and listen up. You felt his power. You're fine. Everything is good, okay? He won the strike in that round.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Lee going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
Lee's in half guard, really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He passes to half.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked!
Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Getting them out here. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Lee. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
In the half guard.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. He missed with that jab attempt there. 30 seconds to go in the round.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power.
20 seconds to go, round two. And now some separation. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
He's got that single collar tie. Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible 5. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. That strike blocked by Lee. Oh, perfect head kick there.
Straight punch lands. Nice body shot there. Beautiful job by the champion.
Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Missed
with that attempt. Man, look look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Oh, nice.
We'll see if he postures up and if he can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lee's back into full guard. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long.
Oh, head kick lands now. Yep, he's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Nice 1-2 combination there. Takedown defense is there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Let's go. More. That's working.
Straight right hand, no good. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Look at him put his hip into that kick.
Inside leg kick is there by Lee. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Superman punch now.
Beautiful jab lands.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Nice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes, great submission defense, full display by the opponent.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. "15 seconds. Back and forth we go. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just misses with the straight right. Lead kick is true there by Lee. Nice. Nicely done.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Lee's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Oh, is that a huge kick to the body or what? Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh, that's it! The best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion,